We've all got a loved one or family member that gets an upset tummy from certain trigger foods. Today, we're gonna make a FODMAP-friendly green pork curry with whole grain rice and broccolini. To get started, take a pan that's big enough to hold all the ingredients. We're gonna get that over a high heat. While the pan's heating up, we can get 2 aromatics going. So we're gonna take some lemongrass, and I'm just gonna chop the end off there, and take the heel of the knife and just bash that lemongrass down. We just want to bruise that ever so slightly. We'll take some kaffir lime leaves, and you can either put them in whole or remove the middle bit. In a moment, we're about to brown the pork in a super hot pan. It's really important to know the limitation of your pan. We've got a decent amount of this St. Bernard's free-range pork shoulder here. I've diced that about 1.5 centimeters and left a little bit of fat on there for flavor. Now, limitations. What I mean is we don't want to put it all into a hot pan or bring the temperature down. We'll end up stewing that pork. We really want to get a high heat, high intensity stir fry going on there and brown it up beautifully. So this pan's really hot. I'm going to get an amount of olive oil into there. And very quickly, we'll get the pork into there. And allow this to cook. Just let it sit for a minute, give a bit of a jiggle around. Lemongrass can go in. Actually, no, I'll put it in after. Chill. I've been with my wife, Georgia, for 20 years, and when we first met, I started cooking for her risottos and all these sauces with onion and garlic, and we didn't realize they were trigger foods, and the poor girl would be curled up in the fetal position. And IBS actually ruled her life for so many years, and it wasn't until I met an amazing dietitian that she actually got diagnosed with IBS, and I could start cooking to battle that IBS, and we actually almost cured her IBS through diet. So knowledge is power with this. If you are getting trigger foods upsetting your stomach, read up, learn about FODMAP. Head over to thehealthycooks.com and find out exactly what FODMAP is and make your life a little bit better. Once that pork is beautiful, browned, making you feel hungry, we can add our bashed lemongrass straight into there and the kaffir lime leaf. Let's give it a little bit of a mix through. I'm gonna add to that some FODMAP chicken stock, meaning there's no onion or garlic in there. Chicken stock's in. Now we're gonna grab the FODMAP for you green curry simmer sauce. That goes in. I love this, all the hard work's done for you. We pop that into a preheated oven for 90 minutes. My wife's gonna be super happy. Try reducing or restricting fermentable carbs from your diet, such as garlic, onion, or other layered vegetables. That one small change can make a huge difference to your world. Right. Oh, this is heavy. Now, when you're lifting something out of the oven, always lift the lid away from you so steam doesn't go in your face. Look at that. So now I'm gonna pop this onto a low-medium heat. I'm gonna take this broccolini, trim the end. We'll just slice that in half to make it a little more manageable. Coconut milk can go in. And we'll stir that through, bring it up to the simmer for about a minute before plating it up. And this smells insanely good. And we actually haven't done too much work today. Little bit of cooking, huge outcome. So I just want to cook that broccolini just a little bit, still keep all the goodness in there and keep a little bit of crunchiness in there as well. So here I've got some Tilda whole grain rice, which is hot, microwave for 2 minutes. I'll just pour a portion into there, about a cup. I've picked a little coriander and popped into ice water, which really makes them pop. We'll get a nice amount of this straight on top of the rice. With all that beautiful, crunchy broccolini goodness. And I'll finish this with this beautiful coriander for flavor, but also will give beautiful texture to there as well. And there we have my green pork curry with whole grain rice and broccolini. Super easy.